My name is Ramir Griffin. I'm a digital communications major, social media major. I'm a senior here at Cabrini. I also have my own YouTube channel here as well. So net neutrality, I know it's something that's being issued by the FCC, and it's pretty much, it's kind of like these big companies like, I want to say like AT&T and Verizon and everything like that are pretty much charging you for internet services, pretty much making the internet not free anymore. So if you want the premium internet pass, you'll get faster speeds. Meanwhile, if you have the regular internet pass, you'll have like a little slower speeds, or they can slow it down if you didn't pay a bill or things like that. So that's what I know about net neutrality so far.
There's no debating how large of an issue net neutrality has become. Opinions of the topic have been split among social classes and political parties. On June 11th, net neutrality rules were repealed. Supporters of net neutrality are still working to appeal the latest ruling.
When we talk about net neutrality, the focus is primarily on the internet side of things. How does data flow from one network to another, okay? And further, in order to understand that there are various types of companies and entities that live within the internet. And from a net neutrality standpoint, the focus has been primarily on the internet service providers, the people who provide the data backbone, if you will, to get information from one place to another. The thought there is that all of the users of their services should be treated equally. So whether you're simply a company who provides a simple service, like you have a small business and you want to have a website and you want to do maybe some e-commerce and things like that through the internet, that you should be treated equally with a company like Netflix, who streams video to millions of people around the world. Different types of information get treated in terms of that. Net neutrality says they all get treated equally. It's just one big level playing field, regardless of who you are, regardless of what capabilities and services you use, everybody gets treated equally.
Personally, I don't think that, I think that it's just making the richer companies richer, and I don't really see a purpose in it other than money. I don't see anything like protection-wise or anything like safety-wise or anything. I just think it's just a money grab.
The free market generally is a positive thing, as opposed to one which would have a negative impact or a greater negative impact on consumers. So, you think about the government, think about the types of things that the government has gotten its hand in, and the question is, are you better off today than you were 4 years ago type thing. And so my perspective generally is that the less government involvement, the less either legislation or rules, things of that nature, the better.
I think campus Wi-Fi plays a very big part in anybody's project or anybody's extracurricular if it's online. Say if something like net neutrality kicks in and something with Cabrini, they don't want to have like the best package, maybe like my speeds will slow down and I won't be able to upload as seamlessly or as fast as I would like to. I would feel pretty like, I would say trapped, because I think with Cabrini being a liberal arts social justice school, I think they should be like for net neutrality, like keeping the internet like neutral, but how they should go about it, maybe also just like having like seminars and having like information sessions about net neutrality and like letting students know that we can potentially all together make a difference about this if we have more education about it.
It got me kind of thinking about this, especially from a student's perspective, because as I said, I have my own world that I live in, and part of my role here as a professor is to kind of bring my perspective to students, but also to sort of listen to them in terms of what are they encountering in their life. Their lives are a lot more different than mine was and is.
This is kind of my creative space. When I'm stressed, I always need like an avenue to create, and I immediately go to video making. So if I can't like create something and get it out there, I just feel like I'm trapped and I don't have no other avenue to like create or de-stress.